previous section, we looked at how the brain is shaped when growing up with screens and social media and instant answers from AI, artificial intelligence. Over time, this constant stimulation can make other things in life feel dull in comparison. The brain starts to need stronger and more intense stimulation just to feel normal levels of interest and joy. Many of our younger team members have grown up in this world. In fact, even many older team members are now getting more and more into it. A world in which an instant message, a like, a short video, or a quick answer from AI can trigger constant small reward responses in the brain's dopamine system, the system which helps signal pleasure and reward. As we saw earlier, research tells us that frequent likes, comments, and alerts from social media can activate reward-related brain regions. This creates a habit of checking our phones again and again for the next possible quick reward. Over time, this repeated pattern can train the brain to expect quick rewards for very little effort. These digital reward stimulations are powerful because they tap into very old social reward systems in the brain. For most of human history, small signs of approval or inclusion from our group or tribe were crucial for our survival and well-being. So our brains are very sensitive to such social feedback. Today, social media likes, instant messages, short videos, and online posts trigger some of those very same reward pathways, which keeps us coming back for more. So what happens when we bring these digitally conditioned employees into the workplace? Real work in most organizations is much less exciting. Work like preparing reports, serving customers, working on projects, solving operational problems, coding, analyzing data, handling support tickets, or managing tasks on the shop floor. In most of these jobs, the effort happens now, but the visible results or rewards come days, weeks, months, or even years later. Research on dopamine reveals that it does more than just create pleasant feelings when we get a reward. The same dopamine system also helps the brain learn which actions are worth the effort. The brain does this by comparing how hard the effort feels with how big and how immediate the reward seems. Over time, this reward and effort learning shapes whether we choose the easy option with a small reward now or a harder option with a bigger reward later. When the effort feels high and the reward feels relatively small or far away, people are more likely to pick the easier and quicker option, even if the harder option will give much bigger rewards later. Especially for employees whose brains have been conditioned for a while by quick, easy rewards from the online and digital world, slow, effortful, long-term work can feel like too much effort for too little reward. Because of that, they may avoid these tasks, delay them, or keep getting distracted by faster, more rewarding digital activities, even when they know that the work is important. This can look like procrastination, laziness, or a lack of motivation. But the deeper reason is how the brain has been conditioned by quick and easy digital rewards. So much so that normal work starts feeling unusually boring, heavy, or pointless, and the mind drifts towards anything that feels easier and more rewarding, like scrolling through apps on your phone. So what is the solution? We cannot and should not turn work into a constant entertainment show. But we can adjust the work environment so that the brain starts to see real work as rewarding too. What helps us here are two powerful sets of findings from motivation research. Let's learn about them in the next video.